So, as a vegan, um, I do it for health reasons, and I do it for spiritual reasons, and I do it for our process of evolution within our species in this world, because I think it's a responsibility to have care and discernment when farming and producing animals and nature for food, uh, living things. And I'm keeping some of the items that I've had for many moons, which are made out of leather, but I use them in respect to the animal as homage to the plight. I don't consume new products that are made from animals, and I don't purchase new products that are made from animals, but I do utilize older items like you see here, such as these gloves. And I'm not a weak vegan. I'll get cut up. I work with steel and other things, and those are not made out of animal products, I don't believe. But I found them in a thrift store, and they were probably some old person's gloves. And for the $3, these will last me years. They're my driving gloves in certain conditions. And I have a jacket, and there's a couple other items that I will buy used if I see them. Um, I don't wear leather belts anymore. I have leather guitar straps, and I've made guitar straps out of leather and art out of leather from the past. And if I had to, I would skin an animal for somebody that eats meat if they couldn't skin it, if they needed to eat. In a circumstantial situation of country living, if they could not skin it themselves and they had killed it themselves or it was previously dead. Not by my hands, because I don't want that on my hands no more. I'm trying to ascend and elevate, and by being less grounded in these means, it helps my spiritual platform and my organic cellular structure and makeup. Um, so therefore, there you go. It's not inside me. It's barely on me, but it is in the world around me. And there was a time where I consumed meat up until I was 44 years old. And I don't regret it. I wish I would have stopped sooner for health and benefit reasons. But in this perspective, it's just that our timeline and the course of the earth is not at a good way, and we are causing devastation that is unnecessary, that will ultimately be an example of what we are doing to ourselves. And that is another reason and perspective why I dismiss the whole meat eating culture, and routine that I was brought into and up in as a child. So I don't hate meat eaters. I find many differences in our mannerisms and our way of dealing with things, and I think that I am not better, but I am better off. And that is a good thing for me, and I appreciate the contrast and the ability to separate myself from the things that I don't desire and find disturbing about the world and its course and process. And with that, human nature will take its course, and my human nature has its course plotted out already. So I'm a vegan, and I have leather products, and I use industrialism, but at the same token, I try to keep my carbon footprint low, and I'm very conscious, and on a materialistic level, recycle, reduce, reuse, refine, and just overall excess is good in the amount of spirit that we have and the amount of love and care and consideration and integrity that we have for ourselves and each other. That is more than a half full glass to me. Nice contrast. Peace.